I feel like there's no better place to tell this story than at a paintball field, and this is about the craziest one I've ever seen. So when I was in high school, I used to play paintball a lot, and one day when we were playing paintball, as we were leaving, we were sitting on a bench, like putting away our guns and stuff, and who should walk in but Sandra Bullock? And she came in with like 3 or 4 dudes. At the time, she had done like Speed and The Net and maybe the first Miss Congeniality movie. And you didn't have a phone in your pocket where you could Google anything. And I was like, oh man. I was like, dude, I think that's the chick from the Bus movie. And none of my friends were interested in anything I had to say. I was like, no, dude, look, they were so consumed with what was happening with their guns, like making certain that, because they were expensive, like trying to make certain that everything was fine with them. I'm like, dude, just look for a second. I'm telling you, it's the lady from the Bus movie. And they were just completely uninterested. I'm like, dude, what's her name? I can't think of her name for the life of me. And right then, one of the guys called her Sandra, and I turned over like, ugh. She was like, oh, like terrified. And I was like, it is. It's the chick from the Bus movie. And none of my friends were interested at all. But right then, so she and the 3 or 4 dudes that were with her left, but they had a car parked in every single corner of the parking lot, which was dirt. It was a dirt lot. If you've gone paintballing, typically they're in the middle of nowhere. But it was a dirt lot. And they left like SEAL Team 6 just doing a big burnout out of there, sending dirt flying everywhere. And that's what got my friends' attention. And they were like, oh, like, it's a bit excessive. Like, I guess that was her. So we start driving. We leave a little while later. We're driving down what's the main road in one of the main roads in South Florida. It's called Jog Road. It's a giant, like 4 or 5. It's like got 3 lanes on either side and a middle lane. You probably have something like it in your town. We're in the right lane, and in the middle lane, as we're approaching, coming down, is a green Pontiac Grand Prix. And I remember as we pulled up next to it, I just look over just because it's another car, and I'm observing. And who should be driving it but Sandra Bullock? And she looks at me. Mind you, I'm in high school. I don't have the beard or the crazy long hair. I was a kid. She looks over, sees me, screams bloody murder, like, ah! And whips the wheel to the left, doesn't even look, whips the wheel to the left, goes from middle lane, through the left lane, through a turn lane, cuts off traffic coming the other direction and makes a left. And my friend was like, good Lord, that was completely unnecessary. Like, but yeah, that's, so apparently Sandra Bullock is terrified of me. This place is cool. I wish our paintball field wasn't anywhere near as cool as this. This place is awesome. At any rate, hope you guys dug that. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next video.
Love it.